was any come out China so a gauge politics albany. Unia, but Castle of Penny and Mcquis Vicky headlines. Jemre, not you be exum, need me who Braxim, Messok say, young political habits. Unia, a gedem are any assam photograph. Unia, yeah, but every remark. Former Chief Justice Withdrawn, a year in applications are Unia, a war court a set date. Say, ebe combining a year. Sa 4 cases no was set in the panels every year. Breaking a yenya yidi be action war and he said get to kono at the Apodine court say a seminal or not any HD ebi. Na eno and a year project a year flyer no a day atoso at the Amawon was a former Chief Justice get to Kono has withdrawn her application for review of a Supreme Court ruling to consolidate 2 of her cases pending before the court. And so far, as I said already, we are back here to be at the Amana War. Na Ivan Che innocent and so attrancia. Sansimuya edumu asukwa onya yedi bi exumu. Mesa say yombo inra in sim. Na ene yedi kanya. Strike so with subscribe to the channel. Yanwa hit on notification bell.
Sister, S.Court, Mamina Sakogu no anymore. So now I know because was about Supreme Court Baba file. I'm Attorney General is a Hunubeno. If you grab grace period, the demand will cry a trim. It's your then or quite young Mammy Torkonoo.
Yeah, Mr. Torkonoo is
but you also dear day.
Torkonoo. No can say
Torkonoo. Mr. And the bush of anything.
Oh, yeah, your friend said a drowning woman.
A drowning woman.
Obi ansu afa so she's clutching at straws.
Tell we be obesombia.
Onso fawa ahoma kra na wo bibia. That is what she's doing, and she's doing so in a very desperate fashion. And the man here nimguase no na. Unsa asamba na wanya nyansa fo mo 24 na wonya amanfo mo ye yodoma. Go na gu wani mase. And looking at her pedigree, neighbor be a wad na nam was a very experienced person. I was expecting say at least. Enka efie adwen bebam kakra no no a consider certain things rather than being allowed or allow herself to be toyed around in the political sense. I then microphone mudi na chitu nugum ni nyina na obi atwe ne ho akwakodi akire. Because issue no shase no she was made to believe say a political witch hunting.
Okay.
Nti enam sa adwen ni to ni timinti no. She didn't pay attention to the key fundamental issues of law raised in the petition. So she taught herself together with the political apparatchiks now hover around her and the legal fraternity no could use their voice
to save her
without paying much attention to the key issues now you're raising no. But unfortunately it didn't work because the state was focused on the substance of the case raised in the petition,
but not the propaganda.
What anybody is saying, because unfortunately for her, Nipana no more can be man no be no no Kenyans asem. Apart from the usual dirty politics, nobody and all Kenyans asem based on law are already any gray area be in the accusations level against her in law. But the whole process is a legal procedure outlined in Article 146, 1, 2, 3, EBA. Outline sa provision, you know, 44 2 a electoral commission and then the deputies to move back sa 146 process because I say okay 44 2 now say electoral commission and then the boss will be entitled to terms and conditions of what is applicable to Superior Court of Judicature. And okay. Ye EC boss ye be use the same process. Judges said it is that provision and our man who can. And instead of paying attention to the issues, no bakaya. Mamena ya friend say ye kokodi na say no babontia obeka issue na ye de atono so no. She was talking about and na ye de me call your friend say Castle, hona ye kume na nabi na just ensem huru sa na no keka na or your press conference church ensemu na ya mame establishment of prima facie no ya mfa ruling na mame nse mame nipa mutu no for anaso ono na egu nanim ase say dey you minim because Alaska you see
what is a usi musuo kwan so
ona se hare okọ gidi unwu ya unja ye sa na tie ka wo fra ye kwa kokun no Alaska okọ na ye makora ba force wa bribe obi amuna si fom
na de wa hye ba
ye de wa hye ba bi no kwa kokun kwase awuo sa na tie
mami ayama o me ba cho mo fa me hye ba bi
nti Torkonoo ka na otrema ko na ayama o okọ na okotua mate ne kase mate ni nsi na ontena ba bia mate no omokwa na ka no do obi e na form kutukum
eyi ni hwe ho
na wie ye ne and Alaska ewie no amanfo no oblemu om ba na wi fi se ono ana etia mate ne kama mate ni si form na otena ba bia ni so otena because Alaska emra no da ho da bia me start ya me say president enni hu to me say obeyi chief justice adi but the power of removal not only becomes activated when he is petitioned.
Okay.
Even in that petition, when the president any absolute role, the role no is done in tandem with the role of the Council of State and processes that he's supposed to follow.
Okay.
And if your friends, a president is anything to rely on, Akufo-Addo say when you receive the petition, you are just a conveying
bet.
So the role of the president at that point cannot be established because is in a transferal mode.
Okay.
So Ninsaka, not the common council.
I know why transit.
Council of State will consider. But you see, mekasi 1992 constitution no problem bebre wo ho. But nipa no mo na mo sia se mo sua mra ko mo nim chief justice na hwan no obi antena se hunyansa hu se ye mra no there are certain your friend saying
clauses
break point bi o ma then safo should sit down na ya address it na ye nyina ye te ho na asem koba wia na ye didi kwabrane a ho na obeka se me no sha se kan se wonya ne o.
That's right.
So wofa ye 1992 constitution o ka se ye submit petition to president on fan koma council of state establish a prima facie wia on fan koma president and set up committee if they are able to establish substance.
Okay, if any.
What the constitution failed to say ni say in the establishment of prima facie no what should constitute it? Should it be an adjudication process where hearing must be conducted?
Okay.
Must it be a sole discretion of an individual or no other kind of documents? Like I say, my establish prima facie. And now there should be reasons that must be adduced. You best serve on individuals no we involved no. Alaska yeti kroma obia ni wa ya establish prima facie e won the case ma ya cho letter tin the command say ya establish the prima facie na your reasons in here.
No, the reason
that.
Okay. But it's supposed to.
But no, whether it's supposed so unreasonably no. We could have come with a certain procedure. I be regulate. Say this is what the constitution says, but in the implementation process, we are regularizing it. So in regularizing it, can say next year, either council of state, either they will call the accused person, listen to them.
Okay,
and you see that should be come by way of procedure. Either through parliament, LI, or whatever.
A clear cut will before. Okay.
But not Torkonoo to Kwanko China or to Kromabi and the other Sassem Nudi Charlotte say. What he happy, the other Sassem Nudi, Justice Derry and others in that case.
That's right.
What he had Charlotte say crack case, Some mammy way say yes, so I resigned from Council of State. I'm saying that woman is a hypocrite. Because, yes, she had issue with Torkonoo's removal. But that woman was a sole engineer in the establishment of prima facie against Charlotte Osei. Now, Kobisa say, or establishing or the letter any explanations command Charlotte Osei why she was able to establish prima facie. Because the Constitution in Article 146 say, the president in Saka petition against any of the superior court, apart from Chief Justice, and now EC boss and as a phenomenon. About president be forwarded the petition to wine. The Chief Justice. The Chief Justice will single-handedly establish prima facie, not council. In the case of Chief Justice, a Council of State. Council of State is one person.
No,
a group of people.
That's right.
And that one you can even rely on it. You can because nipa Dawson.
but that of the EC boss in there.
One person.
Who Sofia Kufu
single-handedly. So if this hypocrite is today going around telling you, say, Deben, must you take it serious?
Okay. Just a
Aquatiano.
What did you be there? You are here.
Salato say case, in the establishment, the petitioners were faceless. Nobody till date ending the petition call.
That's right.
But my men Casatra demu di kiki shenani kan ye. Me na friend Sofia Kufu no. Yes, my establisher prima facie president Dian Koso yansati up a committee.
And the name so the pamuom.
Yes. And in setting the committee, she was also involved because the Judicial Council was supposed to appoint 3 justices, and then the Chief Justice and the Council of State appoint 2 other people. Omunye police officers, omunye military, omunye parliamentarians, omunye judges, omunye lawyers. So look at the instrumental role this single person played. And he had the Pamos a lot to say. Now when a man for go through the same process, the Pamo will be out to her no uye de day.
And Janunti may resign.
Now resign as always and will be fine. Kwame Nkrumah kura Uganda not consult to us. Na say wow kasa free here. Rollins kura.
That's right.
So Ghana go so to us. Now wa all resign for Council of State no mfa so by na you be far.
Oh and now
because that appointment na President Muhammad Nekan, a lot of people were dissatisfied.
That's right. Inti I say one kasa ubeko.
Yes.
And they would do a crapima or Yamano or Henny.
And they are no
a Yamrahini.
And Yashi, if say no sooner or Jai, ya fine. Onyama reasons be are. And to mean to me and Casse, that is why she left.
Okay.
But according to sources, the amount for can I may respond to.
All right.
And that was why the last time I said it on Joy, said it can never be because of this case into no resign. Because Obasa is he who comes into equity must come with clean hands. And we will point to her the role she played in the removal of Saloto Say. And no crowd there, a single-handed law. Single-handed in the shed, there will read the petition card said there are reasonable basis. And he set up a committee.
Meanwhile, petitioners, no cry, you did not
know, you don't even know them. And Torkonoo process where you are more credible than
even
yes. On the constitutional level, if you're doing your first cogent analysis, because Council of State is a group of people. Within that group, ubenya former CJ wom, ubenya former AG wom, ubenya ahemfo wom, utia benya osofo wom, people from different background with diverse perspective. But we there one person and they establish it. And that is what happened. And the Abraham Torkonoo kase prima facie and yamfa man na me say na ma me bibi ha na say dey yamfa ma prima facie and enya asem die. Nobody has established a procedure yamfa nye constitution all that it says now it should be established. Council of State whatever they did they say it has been established. Ruling dey ni baby dey brawo na wo to order na ye di amanfo no unim say yamfa ruling bi mro bi Obey Chief Justice, and I didn't know one who said that particular provision is a great thing. Let us regularize it. One who until say the bedu. As I nipa way the bubu of mine. And Alaska president, and anyway, almost set up the committee, and then I say for no and your friend is saying committee no quatanasi. Committee no quatanasi, or some back catcher and say, Ninuanum judges, I don't know administrative head on a show munina so. Say ya more tana when so mbaye baya setia no na say ebu na mami bibi hana na say
judges ana encha ye no ne omo na na
inam no mbaye na say ebu mami bibi hana na say ne wura fi omfa ni nuro so wunyini duru ba bia won say na because Alaska these are your immediate subordinate I no mo ye aduma and you see dispensing justice at the highest level no you must be neutral. You must be a partisan. Your conviction must click to its uttermost best. That is the only way you can guarantee the Constitution. Because I see justice in this country emanate from the people and shall be dispensed in the name of the Republic for the people. And the judicial must be independent. That is the baseline. And this is a Chief Justice free say judges no more at the highest level no bayasa. Na all these years won to mean kaya na until say ya no to that there no so ya bebe was send you no e ho na wo beka so mo ya jaja Alaska we a credible person at that point will you even say this
no
and she could not prove anything so it means being the administrative head of the judiciary no Sasem na wakanan cancer, render incompetent, and that alone no can say incompetence na ye allege against you in the petition no must succeed
because of posture.
Exactly.
That's right. As a man here does ye cabin.
Exactly. And there is a point I can say. The whole hearing must be held in camera for the purposes. That is an explicit constitutional provision. Explicit. Nya fe na ye kofa judge amana be dan yani because Supreme Court na ka say where your friend is saying that there is no ambiguity or equivocation hanging on a provision, you don't necessarily put interpretation on it. It's quite clear on the face of it. It must be held in camera. Torkonoo the lawyers, your friends, Papai Akoya,
Godfrey
Dame. Kwatena se kwatro letter, kwa the command Supreme Court say, me hear an idea, me pass ye in with TV so. I say, hey, na mami, baby,
and no crasso alone, crasso. So,
Mameno provided basis to justify her incompetence.
That's right, to justify the petition.
Yes.
And
one of the justices, is it Justice Amadou? Was it? No. Is Amadou Sule? One of the justices.
That's right.
I can say, hey, Nebu, na sembe
who be that?
One you know, sir, there is an explicit constitutional provision, and we, the Supreme Court, do not have the right to vary a constitutional provision. Because only if it is ambiguous, that is where the judges can put meaning and interpretation by using either the literal rule, your friend is saying, either the golden rule, the mischief rule, to interpret it. But at this point, there is nothing. I interpret it. That is quite clear. And me, I met her as a judge. Me ni who crimes I make us young no TV. So I said, I will be saying here, Alaska. So sadly, my way question why the woman shouldn't have even be the Chief Justice in the first place. Because 1 minute because Akufo do be a buyer and no free so serve a particular purpose. And no Jan senior na how no call him peke no because president will to me to appoint whoever he want to appoint and not be see so at that point, not justice at all more at what very experienced people oja omu nyina ho e no kofa Torkonoo emu binum kra kire na de e school.
That's right.
E no ba homaso na ahantan na ode na momo so transfer judges mayi wadi me do kosirem me do kwa ha me mayo say ya so say IT boys ni binum ya pamomo because ya ni on wasempo ya miss fair hearing kwa they didn't get it. Could your friend saying a hand tiny kokoti na watia na no akwa he nchen ra catch say the law is the law and the Quran na yedi wedi no and Quran na yedi na the law na
that same law
Alaska enti sa na kokoye na yakofa no edne babesi so na ode a hand tiny kokoti and na nema all ye nyina enti Supreme Court the ruling ne ba bonten say asem no must be heard in camera. And then our anyway, and I say Torkonoo be press conference.
That's right.
So, and me Obakayam Betana Hakachira will say petition na yada koma chief yada koma president no say ansosidia mamena nkasa abridge constitutional provision eno ye another fertile ground for her removal.
We started it
exactly.
That's right.
And the press conference no koye na ya another breach asanka petition no any basis somebody could have initiated that way
no cry your basis
for her removal and no kwatena say na all starting all yen who say osu no that's ana Ghana how we say the bando do na nim nyansa ntia samba me no kan say na wo de su sha say ha me bo wasum
say na we criminal
say wo ni nipa no sha say asema ba mo be fi mo ni aka na fe no de su be kata nani no
we criminal
say emotionally no what off sabe asem no kwa mo nka ho asem
over the play victim
yes asem no ba ye nka wo wi akofie kosu enye manim na ba besu that's my principle ndi okoya na o share press conference na o share ya no say obesu no na no de omo coaching no
that's right.
Then she started with an emotional connotation say ne uncle bi kwa me nkroma penso omo koku no na kuno omo koku no sa cast horo mo friend say omfa ne mra no eho ena yakodi na sem eho na yomo je no call ye nti no invoke a certain sad memories na se for no ewo obaaye ena obe play the feminism card or your oba ya subjecting it to your friend says search. Unse into what we emotions na we no. Wa bedru another card of feminism. Ade into questions I didn't know what do start to oba ho ma panyin we say. So emotional card. Yes, searching na se for but ni nyina amfa. E na okọ case na case na yes.
But as so wajemre e wa hara sene so wa din dia no bi edo be. Besen e